Good morning, church family. Welcome to Straight Bible Talks. The other day I had a dream, and I've been led to tell you guys about it. So, as I was sleeping, the dream started out as I had no shirt on, and my cousin has a husband, and he invited me to serve food with him outside a club. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So, we get traveling and we go in front of this club and we're serving food. Well, we have the mind to hop out and go into the club. No harm, no foul. We walk in, and it's a huge club, bigger than I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Had to have been thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people in there. Um, 17,000 different bars. It was huge, right? And you seen like people sitting at the table like John Cena and like Sylvester Stallone walk by, and um, you seen a bunch of big name people, but you also seen different kinds of people, right? Well, I walk through and I'm walking through, and everybody seemed like they were having fun. I look around and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Well, the hooping and hollering and everything started to turn demonic, and everything started to turn black and red. I turned around, and right there, boom, it was a man of light. I knew it was Jesus. And he said, "Follow me." Uh, and so I said, "Okay, yeah, right." You know what I mean? I was stunned, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll go." So he leads me out, and it felt like wind was behind me as we were going, and like it started to look like waves crashing in, and it was people, but they weren't just regular people. Their faces were distorted and stuff like that. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life, but I felt at peace following him. We get outside of this big place, and he disappears. So I'm looking around, and mind you, I'm still shirtless, right? And I'm like, what's going on? Well, I meet these 12 people, different nationalities, men, women, and they own a t shirt shop, but they sell only Jesus items. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And they're like, hey, come with us. We're going to speak about God. Do you want to come with us? And I said, I get to talk about the bridegroom? I get to talk about Jesus? Let's go. So I got hyped. And they gave me this shirt. It looked like a money shirt, but it had Jesus's face. And so we're walking through, and we're walking into an auditorium, but it's small. But like, we walked in, and in front of us there was just chairs lined up, but there was not a lot of people, and not a lot of seats were taken. And we walk through the middle, and we go up on the stage. Well, behind the stage, looking away from all the people, was where we would sit. And so we sat up there, and there was a microphone that was down below us for us to go and talk about God and talk about Jesus, right? And there was a Bible laid out like this, with a nail here, a nail here, and a nail here, depicting Christ. There was this little girl, couldn't have been about 7 or 8, walked up and started talking to him. All I could say is it hit me in my core. And as I got up to talk, boom, it snapped like it was right. And we were on top of a mountain, me and the 12 people that I had just got done talking to and gave me a shirt and stuff. And it felt like something was holding me down. My head was over the cliff, and so was theirs. And I looked to my left, and the first person gets his head off. The next person down from him gets something drove into him, into his head. And this big bull is all I can think about is this big bull, his snout bigger than my head, dips his nose into his blood and it turns to gold. And as I'm watching this happen, I knew something was going to happen and I felt at peace. Then it came my turn. It went black. And all I can describe is how I felt afterwards was I was in a plane with Jesus and those same 12 people that was on that mountain with me. And before I could say something to Jesus, I woke up. Same tears in my eyes, same feeling. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this dream means. But I do know this: God is real. He loves you. He wants a relationship with you. We all fall short of the glory of God, but He loves us. Church family, I want you to know, find Him. He is waiting to have a relationship with you. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Have a blessed day and have a happy New Year's, guys. I love you.